afternoon, everyone. I come to you today with a heavy heart, saddened by the events of Mother's Day shooting after our parade. Mr. Herbert Foster, I'm so sorry to his family that they had to suffer that loss upon Mother's Day for his mother and for his children that had to see that tragic event that happened out here on Mother's Day. I come here today because I want everyone to know that the original Big Seven and all the associated pleasure clubs in the city and all the cultural bearers, I can speak and say today that we do not stand for senseless violence. We do not stand for gun violence. We do not stand for fighting and people stabbing and killing one another. We are a club that when we build to have a parade, we build to have a community, spiritual, fun, happy event that brings families together from years ago that once lived in the same old housing development but now lives everywhere else in the world. But we give them that one day of the year as a reunion, as a community, to come back to enjoy this great space that once was here as something else, but now is here as a bridge space, as a great picnic area. We as community members stand here today. We will not have this in our community. We stand for great things. We're going to have an event in August where we're going to come back to this spot and we're going to do the Seven Wall Community Festival, what we did last year, right here in this spot. Hope that we can bring some healing and reach out to young people and people of all ages and all colors and races. That this is the United States of America. But not only is this the United States of America, this is New Orleans, Louisiana. We have a unique culture of second line, associated pleasure clubs, Mardi Gras Indian, Skulls and Bones, Baby Dolls, and the name amongst others. We have a unique culture of music and a joyful dancing that happens nowhere else in the world. We cannot allow the young people or the young men with the senseless violence or anybody, not just the young, because there's old that's doing it. Anybody that's bearing guns and arms against anybody in this city, we cannot tolerate it anymore. And all associated pleasure clubs, we do not have a gun violence event in our parade schedule. Our parades are planned for the community to have a spiritual day, a spiritual gathering, a reunion of families to gather, eat, and celebrate together. I'm sorry to my community. I'm sorry to my city. But I pray that we can stand together again come August. We will not have a second line parade. We're going to feed the people. We're going to feed the people and hopefully we'll be able to talk to the people. When the young people want to come, hopefully we'll be able to talk to young people. We work, the original Big Seven works with the Red Flame Hunters, all youth Mardi Gras Indian tribe, every day of the year. And we have Big Chief took and all the young men we graduate and turn into productive citizens. So we do not stand for young men bearing arms against one another. We are not that type of organization. We will not be that type of organization. And this city is not going to be about young people killing one another. I've had enough. My neighbors, my friends, guys who helped raise me, these guys have their own businesses. They're working in the community. They're from this community. They want the best for our community. We have to start wanting the best. And I ask one thing, if you know the perpetrators, please somebody, tell on them. Because I'm gonna tell you something, they had almost 5,000 people out here, all sitting around waiting to have a great time. All prepared, girls sitting up there beautifully dressed, young men dressed like kings and queens. And we have gun violence, we should be celebrating our spot. We should be celebrating where we are coming from. This day should not never have happened, especially on Mother's Day. Mr. Foster, I'm sorry for your mother today. I'm sorry for his children who had to witness that. But I'm sorry to my community most of all that we had to have that up on our spiritual ground. We will come back again. We will parade. And I want everybody in the city, the state, in the country to understand. Social aid and pleasure clubs does not mean for violence. Social aid and pleasure clubs do not condone violence. we are a community, strong, built together, one brick at a time. We will not be moved. We will continue to celebrate under these bridge spots. We have a great space on Claiborne Avenue. We have a great space here at St. Bernard Avenue. We are supposed to celebrate in our space. This is a community space. We will have community events, but we will not in no time at all in the city of New Orleans and in the community have gun violence like this upon Mother's Day or any other holiday. This is a drug-free zone, gun-free zone. This is a city that we all should love and cherish. Young people, let's get it together. We can't keep coming begging and pleading with you. Some of y'all got to get it together on your own. You got to get it together. We love you, but we can't keep pleading with you. Stop the gun violence. Stop killing each other. You hurt somebody's mama on Mother's Day. I don't care how bad you hated it. You hurt on Mother's Day. Of all the days. We got to respect each other. I love my community. I bear the burden and the hurt of the city. But I know that the city stands with us. The community stands with us. The original Big Seven, along with all of our partners in the cultural community. Love everyone in this city. You know that we do not condone gun violence, and no one in our club was injured, no one in our club was hurt. But spiritually and feelings-wise, we're very hurt. We're very hurt. We have a 75-year-old member, at least she's 74, going to be 75, Miss Geneva Thomas, in our club. Could you imagine her trying to run from gunfire? It bothers me that we don't worry about our elders and our children. The most important thing we dare. Got to stop the killing. Got to stop the killing. Any questions?
Are there specific safety measures that you're going to add or any changes that you're going to make?
Well, I'm going to build a great partnership with Jeff Walsh, Commander Jeff Walsh. I'm going to build a partnership with him. Hopefully that Commander Walsh and myself in the city of New Orleans with the mayor and maybe the Office of Cultural Economy that helps us clubs, that helps the clubs in the city. With that office and the mayor's office and the office of Jeff Walsh, I think we can build a better community. And I don't think we have to have a martial law type of community. We can build a community that can have events, be in a peaceful way, and what happened that day was an isolated event. It's been happening all over the world. We have lost respect of each other. When we regain that respect, we're going to stop the killing. But we got to first start telling. We can't allow the killer to walk all the time. We got to tell. When you kill in front of 5,000 people, you want to go to jail. Well, I won't call it as somebody not from around here. He's not from this community, but he's from the cultural community because he's at a parade. And I doubt he was somewhere to enjoy his day. So if he was out here after the parade, he was with somebody to eat a picnic and have a good time. So I hadn't seen him or known him at the time before. But seeing a young man laying down was the only time I've actually seen him. But he's from some community, and he's some lady, some mother's child that died. Mr. Foster, Mr. Herbert, this is somebody's child.
No, I mean the suspect, the shooter.
Yeah, well, the shooters, none of those folks are from around here.
But if you know who they are or anything about them, are you working with the police to try and get an arrest?
Well, the original Big Seven don't know who those guys are. Like I said, we don't partake with that type of activity. So once you get with that type of activity, then you're involved in that type of activity. I deal with business people that's working and going to work and being productive. And we're raising young men to be productive. So I can't associate myself with that type of element because I have to teach every day young men on how to be men and on how to do the right thing and think and make the right decision. When even it's a bad time, still make the right decision. So I can't afford to involve myself in that lifestyle.
My understanding is some friends of Mr. Hebert's are here and many of them would like to speak. Friends and family. I understand there were supposed to be some. Mr. West.
Well, I don't want to throw blame against any agency in the city to understand why people are afraid to come forward and with different measures that will cause them to come to court and stuff like that. But I can tell you this here. I don't know about then, coming forward then, but I know that my son was killed in this same city, shot in his head. He was a junior at Suno in Pontchartrain Park. And in Southern University over there, this guy was naked. This city has taken on a type of attitude that we have lost a concern for life. So I'm figuring that the original Big Seven, along with the NOPD, and I say with Commander Walls, the city Office of Culture Economy, and with the mayor's grace, we're going to come back. We are not a community that's going to lay down and subject ourselves to gun violence and cause our people to build a fear that shouldn't happen. This is the greatest show on earth, New Orleans, Louisiana, the greatest show on earth. And I'll be damned if we're going to have fear implanted in us because someone got shot. They're killing all over the world. We got to stand up. We got to stand up to gun violence. We got to vote in the right kind of ways. We got to make sure that we're not electing officials that allow young people and allow guns in the hands of young people. But we also that we got to start policing ourselves as a community. I don't want to put this all on NOPD. As a community, we have to police ourselves. And it starts with us. And it starts with the leaders of the community, the stakeholders of the community. It starts with all of us. That we have to get off the sidelines and get in the game and fight. And fight to save some of these children's lives, because we don't, we are all dead.
So it's going to continue next year for Mother's Day, and this event you're having in August, is that something that's new this year?
Well, we did it last year. We took $1,000 and we fed almost 600 people that day. And we came right under here and we cooked all day long. We just fed people. We didn't charge them a dime. All they had to pay for was their water and their cold drink. Other than that, we gave them everything they wanted. We gave them 3 bands of music. As a club, as an associated pleasure club, it is our job, our duty to reach out to our community, to show them love, to show them respect, to fight in the right way for our community. And if that takes feeding them to get their attention, to make them start understanding that we stand stronger together as a community, but separately we will fall. We have to start learning to fight together and fighting for the right efforts that builds our community to make all of us stronger. Mr. Foster's family is bitters. He definitely would love to say something.
Yes.
Please step up to the microphone. Thank you.
Yes, how y'all doing? Herbert Foster, in this incident, for one, didn't have anything to do with the second one. Just want people to understand that when somebody targets you in life, you know, it's like, you might not understand it, you might see it in movies until it happens to somebody close to you. That's my biggest point right now. Like, this little boy been around me all his life. Raised him, took him out of town a lot of times. Did a lot of things with my little cousin. Him and his brothers and his sisters. Did a lot for them. I did a lot with them. Raising us as in our family, we always took care of one another. Herbert wasn't no person to play with guns, for one. If he have an incident, he have a dispute with someone, he's not even a person to raise his voice at your life. He'll tell you, all right, go ahead, whatever it is. He'll walk away. That would happen Sunday with the young man that wanted to kill him. The young man that wanted to kill him over a girl. and he walking off from you, not arguing with you, and you want to kill him over a girl. This ain't had nothing to do with the second round. And that's why we messed up in this world. Someone that won't bother with you. Why would you innocently take somebody's life? Someone that loves them. You don't have to be a millionaire in my family. We don't ask you for a lot in my family. We love you for who you are. And for you to just take Herbert Foster from us over a woman or a female, it's just crazy. Herbert loved a lot of kids around him wherever he lived. Wherever he been at around people, Herbert would watch my son for me if he wanted to go out. Herbert would say, "Cuz, what you want to do?" Well, me and my girl going out, bro. Well, come on, bring Bill over here by us. I'm going to watch him for you. Herbert gave a lot of kids in any neighborhood he lived in, or anybody was surrounding him. Whatever the dispute is, it's small to him. Got $20, $50, whatever will cause the problem to go away. This is the type of person he is. He worked for me many a times. He done did more than I could ever pay him. Birthday parties, anything. Stand-up events before anybody was doing any events in the city with any type of food truck or anything that was dealing with food. I've been here. I've been watching my culture for years. A second line, I did a lot of other events and socialized with a lot of people that socialize and give events so that we will understand one another. I mean, you know, you have to sit back and when you listen to people talk, you just relate to things that happen around you. I remember Deborah Cotton, my friend. I used to laugh with this lady every Tuesday and Wednesday. She didn't have nothing to do with that killing, that Mother's Day. And I talked to her, and the last thing I gave her was some real olives. I was so happy to see her revive, come out of there. And she was with us for a little while, but she still passed on us because of her injuries from that Mother's Day. I don't know if it's a Mother's Day curse, or they trying to curse us for anything, but this club has not did anything to make anybody feel like they're threatened. I know the coach personally, he deals with kids every day, all day. He's a very humble person. I don't know what our problem is. But this incident was just over a young lady.